Okay.
Did you hear?
And the Ford RB.
Did you ever hear that there's this restaurant? Oh, you got another achievement. Picking your battles. Nice.
Oh, cool.
This is turning into an achievement guide.
Yeah, how about that?
There's a restaurant. What's trade? I don't do trade,
Well, that's for the cards.
but I can still. Okay.
Hey, 5. That's not bad. So it looks like, yeah. So starting at 4, 5, and 6, each star equals 3 troops. So not until you get your 7th, that's 4.
Okay, so I can get 10, and I might as well trade them in.
Well, what do you don't like? What's your strategy here?
Go balls to the wall.
But like, are you just gonna take over Africa and that?
That's one of them. Eventually, I need to break this up, and I need to eventually take this also. I can cut this part off at least. So I'm gonna put them in. Maybe
You can also isolate Blue into North America, and then he's
I don't think I can take this is a 5.
Yeah,
I don't
you
want to
can't-
fight that.
yeah.
So I'm gonna put.
Yeah, and he's not gonna reinforce that when he has North America. He's got to worry about.
8 should be enough. And then I will put the others 7. So that's 12 on 5. That's a big.
What do you mean?
If
12.
That's
only 9.
that'd be 9. Yeah. Good math, Brian. I should probably put it here. And go boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. And spend the night together. Now and forever. That's
Boom, boom, boom,
yeah, I'll do
boom.
that.
Um,
I want to
but-
double
alright.
boom and spend the night together. Together in my room.
going back though,
Yeah.
I did want to bring up what are who is your favorite wrestler?
My favorite wrestler of all time is Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I thought it was Rock.
The Rock is probably my second favorite. I prefer Stone Cold to The Rock. But, I mean, their matches are unparalleled. That is the greatest rivalry of all time. Although, I think both of their careers were cut short.
Well,
It
it depends on what you want to say. Career.
Like,
the
Stone Cold
the Rock's career springboarded.
Well, The Rock's wrestling career could have extended. He chose to walk away, and he's come back multiple times, and he's still the best at what he does.
Loves The Rock.
Yeah.
But that almost, I think, is a downfall to a wrestler of being basically the anti-heel, like the whole time, like John Cena, like
The super baby face.
yeah, like not everyone, but a lot of people now hate John Cena just because he's always the good guy.
Yeah, that's true.
Like people
Are there sick?
hate Roman Reigns, like Roman Reigns.
Well, they're pushing Roman Reigns so hard to be the
Yeah.
super baby face, and
And I'm gonna be honest, like I'd be totally fine with it if he was good. Roman Reigns sucks, dude. Like when he tries to talk,
he's not charismatic. He
no,
stumbles
like
and
it
fumbles.
is so like I feel embarrassed for Roman Reigns when he talks. Like they did I think this was back in October or something, like a breast cancer thing, and they had a bunch of survivors in the ring, and he was like trying to do his, like John Cena like did his thing, and then Roman Reigns did his, and it was like bombing, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of that stuff. Yeah, that Roman Reigns cannot. He cannot talk well on the mic. I haven't heard. Is Is he talented in the ring?
I mean, yeah, he's good. I mean, he does the Superman punch, which
Isn't a move.
but
no one's finisher is actually a finisher.
I mean, I think his finisher's actually...
Come on, dickweed.
I think his finisher is actually a spear, but the Superman punch is kind of like his signature thing. But it's so... Like, that's probably my biggest complaint about WWE, is that there are like, you compare moves, some are treated as like super powerful that like are not. Wow, that was a dude.
That's pretty sweet.
I think I took like 10 of his guys out.
That may have crippled him if you want to like. It depends on what you do and what Red does next. But you guys can just push him into North America and pretty much take him all but out.
I can do. 10 really isn't that much.
Well, I did 10 on 3 cards. 10 on 4 cards isn't really worth it.
Especially when I can do 6. I mean, I can't take over North America. But what I possibly can do is start taking it here. But, so... back to what I was saying, it one of the biggest pet peeves is like, and you know where I'm going with this, but like a belly to belly is like it's just a move. It's not even.
Do not say something that's gonna piss me off because
it's not even a like people like take a belly to belly and then they just get up. Like they don't even pretend that it hurts. That's Bailey's finishing move, and like, oh my god, they're knocked out, they can't come back from, like, it's a move, like, it's just a regular move. I don't understand it.
First of all, Bailey is unhuggin' believable. So do not insult her.
I hate Bailey.
Second of all, Stone Cold's The Rock's move, he picks them up and slams them on their back.
The rock bottom. I don't think that's a
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
It's like it's like the bad choke slam. It's like I can't do a choke slam, so I'll just kind of hold you by your shoulder.
Yeah. it's all theatrics. Don't pay attention. Don't get too involved.
But it's they make it so unbelievable when they do that though. I don't like it.
She also
when it's
does
that unbelievable.
Oh my god, the Frankensteiner off the top ropes, like, and she does a reverse Frankensteiner too, and she has a couple other good moves. That's just a signature, or it's a finisher. Yeah, what are you gonna do right now?
I'm done.
Bailey's awesome, and you can just suck a dick.
She's not. I mean, I
Triple H's finisher, that, because I know
that's awesome.
His knees block it, like in the Tombstone Pile Driver, the knees block it, but that's something that actually looks like.
Yeah, for sure. And I would say this is probably the most unpopular opinion, but my favorite move of any wrestler is Triple H's Spine Buster. Or what? Like when he, like someone's against the ropes, they run at him, and he picks him up, turns around, and slams him down, and then just like stands up and then does like his flex thing. Like that is the most, like, that right there just pumps me up. So like you can just tell, like, oh, he's feeling it now. Like everyone does their like pump up thing, like. I don't know. I don't really get what's like Randy Orton when he does like the Viper thing. Like, okay,
what's the Viper thing?
Like he turns around and like slams his elbows on the ground. Like,
oh, throws a tantrum or something.
Yeah, or like Bray Wyatt when he like goes in the corner and like bends over backwards. Like that stuff's not cool.
You just don't like their wow
trip once.
You just don't like their personas.
No, I like Randy Orton, and I like Bray Wyatt actually too.
This is risky. This is risky. I'm leaving
it's
himself open to attack.
And like,
Come on, he rolls a 6.
tough.
I'm not gonna get a card. I should have went south, or I should have tried to get Madagascar.
Okay,
Any
so
openings?
so we talked about favorite wrestlers. Who is the best wrestler of all time? And I'm pretty sure there's a right answer for this.
You're pretty sure there's a right answer?
Yeah.
You mean, like from a technical standpoint, or like?
I guess it's an all-encompassing question.
Because
Ooh.
what is
Wow.
Because the Undertaker, there will never be another wrestler like the Undertaker.
I think it's got to be the Undertaker. I think
he's
it has
done
to
more.
be.
He's done more for the industry than.
Yeah.
I mean, he should be.
And by that's
Come on!
Wow, that's tough.
He's done more for wrestling than Hogan did, and Hogan had Hulkamania and stuff.
Like
But
everyone knows the Undertaker. You could hate wrestling. You could say I don't even know what the WWE is, but you know who the Undertaker is.
yeah.
Like,
Fuck.
And also another thing, Ric Flair, the only 2-time Hall of Famer. One, I don't even know how that happened. I'm not like super into wrestling. But if I were to say like, oh, who's like the guy that you would expect? Like if there was any 2-time Hall of Famer, I'm gonna tell you, Ric Flair's not at the top of my list. I don't.
Fucking Red has it out. I think Ric Flair has a lot of fame from the NWA wrestling. I don't know what that's.
NWA or NWO?
No, NWA. It's a different. It's like that's like a wrestling organization, not like a stable. Like NWA is like Northwest or something Wrestling Alliance, like North American Wrestling Alliance or something like that's. It's like the WCW or the WWE. It's just I don't think it's televised, or if it is, I don't know. But I think he has a lot of fame from that. And then he did stuff in WWE like in the early 90s, and then he went to WCW, and then he came back to WWE late in his career. But I think a lot of his fame came from the NWA and wrestling there, like before it was televised, like TV was like the big thing. I'm gonna get knocked out. Fucking Red has it out for me.
Yeah, they do.